Chord melodies can be challenging, so I'm going to give you some tips and strategies to help you play better chord melodies. There's a link below to get the PDF where we cover some things we talk about here, as well as a full chord melody arrangement for Stella. My insiders get my PDF lessons for free. Go on over to Patreon and become an insider too. You first have to know the melody and the chords. I have a great video on how to learn standards. Check that out if you want to really learn a tune inside and out. You usually have to start by raising the melody up an octave from where us guitar players would normally play it as written. So start by playing the whole melody on your 2 high strings. Sometimes you can't. That's fine. You can still make it work. In general terms, if you think of your guitar like a big band, think of the trumpets being your high E and B strings, trombones and saxophones your G and D strings, and the bass, tuba, and baritone saxes on your low E and A strings. Now, put a very simple whole note and half note bass line underneath the melody using mostly your 5th and 6th strings. Now that you have your outside layers, the melody, and a simple bass line, it's time to fill in the chords. The middle. Start with the 3rd and the 7th of the chord. Pick holes where not much is happening. So I tried to make it more rhythmically interesting with the 3rds and 7ths here where the melody is dormant. I anticipated the A7 here by playing the 3rds and 7ths the same time as the root, whereas here the 3rd and 7th were anticipated, but the root wasn't. Here there wasn't much room to fit in the 3rd and 7th, so I played the 7th on the open D string. Always choose the 7th because it will likely always sound more interesting. Unless the melody is the 7th, of course. Now, for something more modern sounding. The first thing is, I'm trying to add in tension notes when I can. When the melody is going up or down a half step, using parallel harmony works great. I keep that parallel harmony going here, but now with this shape. We have all this tension going on here, and then bang, as soon as we hit that C minor chord, it resolves nicely. A tritone substitute here, and it also gives a nice stepwise motion from C to B flat in the bass. And the B flat pedal tone gives a nice modern flavor. I keep a descending bass note going until here, where it settles on a B flat major 7 over F. I've got some great videos over here that will help you get better at coming up with chords for more chord melodies.